Hey everybody, Blaine Austin here at Sewing Machines Plus. Hey, and I survived the heat in Texas. Guys, I got to tell you, I just got back last night from Austin, Texas at the Brother Experience and got to see all the new Brother products and all the things. And I tell you what, it was hot.
Oh, I can imagine.
The weather or the new products?
Both. The weather was hot. The new products were hot. The weather, though, guys, man, I tell you what, I forgot how hot feels.
Yeah.
It was, I flew in, it was 106.
Woo.
And it was 100 every single day, you know, always over 100. And I called my wife, Michelle, one night.
Yeah.
It was 10 o'clock and it was 100 degrees even at 10 o'clock at night. So I feel sorry for all the people out there in Texas right now about it. But, you know, I like the hot weather. I always tell people I like hot weather. I hate cold weather.
Yep.
So I'm not going to complain about it. But, you know, I didn't have to be out in it too much.
No.
But I tell you what, the products inside made it hot inside too. Because I tell you guys, man, I have a lot to talk about today.
Oh, good.
There's so much to talk about. I tell you, guys, you know, there was a couple products that just blew me away.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is the PrintModa.
Oh my gosh.
So I think Kennedy had it on her show Tuesday, and we've been keeping the secret for over a month.
Oh my goodness, it's been hard.
Almost 2 months, I think.
know.
We've had they sent it to us early, and we've been Kennedy. I shouldn't say we. Kennedy has been basically learning everything about the PrintModa and all the ins and outs on it. And so she had done some of her shows using fabric that she made on the PrintModa that y'all didn't even know. So
I couldn't tell anybody. I couldn't tell anybody. It was so hard.
So, but we've got some, I shot a lot of video while I was at Brother. So we're going to show some video today of me and my trip over there and all the products and different things. And then I've got some pictures and video of me sewing on the machines.
Yep.
I brought all the samples that I made the last 2 days with me. We're going to show the samples and give you a really close-up view of all the stuff. And I'm going to try to remember which machine I made it all on. I can't remember everything.
I have videos of the projects that you made, so I might be able to see and I might be able to tell.
So it's I know the embroidery hats. I know which ones I made those on, and I know I used the PrintModa to make some fabric. I actually printed my own fabric. Well, I can show that right now.
Yeah, let's show
So
that one.
everybody wants to see my little bag I made. I got to turn it the other way. There we go. So this was a little zipper pouch I made. And if y'all can see, it's got the little zipper at the top. And so I embroidered this. So this was all apart. So if y'all can think about it as a big piece, this was just a big flat 8.5 by 11 piece of fabric. And I ran it through the PrintModa. I designed the fabric myself. So I come up with this whole design, pick the colors. And then, so it doesn't match exactly. I have to use light blue thread because all they had the thread to use was green, like an olive green or light blue. So
I think it looks good either way.
So I picked the light blue to try to pick up the blue in this. And so this was all, you know, printed fabric. So then you make the pouch. So this was the bottom part of the pouch was my printed fabric. So it actually turned out pretty good. So anyway, I made this. I used the PrintModa Natural Net, and then the little sewing machine and embroidery machine I made was the 1850. It was the Brother 1850, which is I think it's a 5x7 embroidery field and sewing machine. So I used the embroidery feature to do the embroidery, and then I used the sewing feature to sew it all up and make the bag. So, and then this is, if we want to get, I guess I turn it the right way. This is a picture. I'll get this a little closer to y'all. If y'all can see that.
It's Blaine Austin in Austin.
That's, it's me in Austin, Texas at the Art Spira banner. And they took a picture of me. And this is on fabric. And this is called the eco mode setting. So it's not real vibrant like a picture, but this is already made. So like all I'd have to do right now is take an iron and heat this in, and I could put it on a bag, sew it on, embroidery it on, whatever I want to do. And then you could even laminate this with the laminate if you wanted to even protect it more. But how this works, if y'all can see how shiny this is, the fabric comes with this, and that's what it lets slides through the printer and lets it print. And then after you get finished, all you do is just peel the backing off. and then you can sew it on. You can cut it out however you want to do it, and sew it on, because this is actually just it's fabric.
Yeah.
This is all fabric. So pretty cool.
100% cotton fabric.
Yes. So it was just a few little things that we did there, but we're going to kind of get into that. So anyway, before we get too deep into the show today, because guys, it's going to be a full hour, because we got about a 30-minute video of just stuff that I did over there. But Joyce Tanner is watching in Indiana. So good afternoon, Joyce. We have Alyssa Ross in Illinois watching. We have Barbara O'Brien in Florida watching. Karen Green is over in the hot Texas area, and Carlene Carlson's over in the hot Texas area. And we have Nelda Valencia over in Colorado Springs. So good morning, Nelda. And then we have Diane Deacon over in Illinois. So I have a bunch of Illinois people too today.
Illinois and Texas.
In Texas. So, and then I see Hazel's in Philadelphia. And Sherry says, very cool. Love the printing. Picture is good too. So yeah, the picture turned out pretty good. I thought, you all can see that. I thought the picture, and this is what they call the eco mode. There has two settings on the printer. One's called Vibrant, I think, isn't it?
Yes. Vibrant.
Vibrant, and the other one's called Eco. Vibrant actually puts a lot more ink in, and it makes it even brighter. But to conserve ink, you can put it on eco mode and get a picture like this. Now, this was eco mode, so they could get so many pictures made, they had it on eco mode. So it looks a little faded when they do the eco mode, but if you do it on the Vibrant, it's really bright. So,
and also what I found too is if you add the laminate on top of an eco mode, it still makes it look bright, and with that shininess, it adds even more shine and dimension to it.
So the laminate you put over the top, you just heat it on, and it basically is just giving it a protected coating is what it does. So like if you wanted to do a bag, or if you wanted to do a pillow, that would give a little protective film over it. So, all right. So anyway, guys, we got a lot to cover today. So I think what we'll do is you want to go ahead and show the video. So we're going to show the video. It's about a 30-minute video, guys. And it's just me kind of basically, I just took video of a bunch of stuff. I mean, me sewing, I go into what they call the film room, and I had Angela Wolf and Chris talk there, and we talked about some of the new machines. And so we got a pretty good little video put together for you. So I hadn't even seen it yet. I was just sending stuff to Kennedy. Every time I'd take something, I'd send it to her. So she's put this together. And so we'll show you all that. And then I'll come back, and I've got all my samples here. I'll show you. We'll get a good close-up of them and let you see kind of what we did. And I'll try to remember what each machine that we did and kind of my experience there too on all the different machines. So let's play that video. All right, everybody. Hey, Blaine Austin here at Sewing Machines Plus. We are here at the Brother Experience, and look who I've got with me.
Hi.
The world famous Angela Wolf and Chris Talk. And guys, look what we have right here. This is the brand new PR1X from Brother, and it is the upgrade to that PRS 100 Persona. And guys, this is awesome. Chris, tell me what your favorite feature of this machine is so far.
My favorite feature of this is that this has, because it doesn't have a camera, they added a laser guided crosshair, so you know exactly where your needle is going to go into the fabric.
What a great,
perfect placement.
Great upgrade. Is that not awesome?
I agree. Do you know what though? I bet you have a ton of people who sew on machines that want to go to that multi-needle machine but are a little afraid to. This is the first big baby step towards that. You can embroider so fast.
Well, with a free arm. And look at this, guys.
Oh, I could almost do a whole sleeve.
All right, so the Persona had an 8x8 hoop. Right. This is a new 8x12. So an 8x12 embroidery area. Man, is that huge. And guys, this is going to be so fantastic. You've got that. You can do hats on this. Again, there's a lot of other features.
Oh, yeah.
New fonts.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's more designs built in. This thing is awesome, guys.
I love this. Can we get
I think it has a more intuitive needle threader as well from the previous models.
Yes.
Which is great. And you can get all the hat hoops and all the other kits.
Yes.
Apparel kit, I'm on that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 different kits that you can get with this and to go with it. So guys,
Sports
again,
kit,
it is
apparel
awesome.
Kit,
yeah.
Hoops, monograms. Did I get it all?
There is. There's 4 hoops. There's 4 different kits that you can get with it. And guys, we are having so much fun here with these guys. And again, look at this machine. Man, we have these. We're for sale right now. We're launching it on SewingMachinesPlus.com. Stay tuned for more. Guys, hey, we're going to go and we're going to show you some more machines. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right with you at the next machine.
See you there.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh.
All right, guys. Hey, we're over here at another new product.
Oh yeah, this
Guys,
game changer.
this is called the PrintModa. And I'm sure y'all just got to see this Tuesday on Kennedy's Takeover Tuesday because she was launching this. But I am telling you, everybody here at the Brother Experience are excited about that. And I know you two are.
Including us, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Angela, tell me what you love about this.
Well, first of all, you can print on fabric instantly from your cell phone. You can take a photo. Well, actually, the Art Spirit app has a ton of different prints and stuff you can print, but you can even take a photo, hit a button, send it here, instant printing on fabric.
Yep. Full color, prints it right onto a roll of woven cotton that you can then sew right into a tote bag or garments or accessories at home.
What you just said though, I was thinking print on bright color. It has two modes. A vibrant color and an eco mode. Save ink a little bit.
So it saves ink a little bit and calms the I guess the brightness of the fabric down. But what's so cool about this, not only is this you can print on fabric, but it's also like a 2-in-1 printer. You can actually use this to print your paper at home like you would normally do. So it has a double purpose.
Yeah, there's tray number 1 for the paper.
Exactly. So what is so great about this, guys, again, now think about this. If you were in, let's say you got a quilt from your grandmother, and it's not complete. They didn't complete it, and they don't make the fabric anymore. You can take a picture of that fabric, recreate your fabric, and finish your grandmother's quilt.
Oh,
I didn't even think of that. That's really cool.
I love that.
Think about that. That is awesome. So again, you're going to be able to create any kind of fabric you want just by that, and it'll print actually in a 5-yard row, correct?
Yeah, it has a trimmer back here, so if you don't want that much,
you
can
trim
cut
it wherever you want at the back, and it'll print 7 rolls of fabric before it runs out of ink.
Oh, that's a lot.
So that's a lot of printing.
Bladen, pick up that tote bag. So that one has a laminate over, which gives it a little bit kind of like a vinyl laminate look to it.
Protects the ink.
Yeah, so it protects the ink, and it's got a nice shine to it, which is nice as well.
Yes. So I want to be clear on this, guys. This is not a direct-to-garment printer, so it's not going to impregnate the fabric. This is basically an inkjet printer that's just printing on fabric, so you will have to protect that fabric by somehow, and they make a laminate. You'll be able to heat, I think you heat it, right?
Correct.
Heat it over it to laminate it so it will not fade. So that's important. But guys, again, the price on this is incredible. We're going to have a special on this as well, as you know. And so guys, we are super excited to present this day, and I'm so excited to have y'all here showing this.
I'm just curious in the comments though, Blaine, how many people have noticed, we've been trying to keep this quiet. Have you noticed on the Art Spirit app the tab that said printer? Did you notice? Because if you didn't, it's been sitting there for like 3 weeks, and I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna
Does
wonder.
someone know about this?
Does somebody know that this is coming? So click on that printer tab on your Art Spirit app. It has free patterns, free outlines, borders, banners, you name it.
Well, you know what's so funny too? Y'all probably saw Kennedy's Takeover Tuesday a couple weeks ago. She made a bag and she had it printed. Well, she used this to do all the printing on that fabric, but we couldn't tell you. So
another cat out of the bag.
Another cat out of the bag. So you're getting to see a lot of. We've had this machine at Sewing Machines Plus for a little over a month, testing it and doing things with it. And Kennedy has become a pro with it. So you know, I know y'all got to see her on Tuesday, and if you didn't, guess what? We'll have it on the show again, and we're going to show you more about it. So anyway, guys, we're off to our next machine.
Yep.
See ya.
All right, guys, we are here at our last new machine that we're going to show you at the Brother Experience. And guys, this is another upgrade. You love the PQ 1500? Well, guess what? Now we have a 1600 with some brand new enhancements, Angela.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Tell us what they are.
Well, first of all, this machine it stitches so fast. This is all I use for sewing. I got rid of all my commercial machines way before I was with Brother because of this. So now you have the 1600 that has the pin feed, of course, with the feed dogs. It also has a new and improved tension dial. So I love to sew jeans, and now I can use that thicker thread. It looks fantastic. No issues with the tension. I really never had issues with the 1500.
Yeah,
but
the 15.
They're saying it's even better. Automatic needle up and down.
Right. That's the things that, you know, the needle threader, the 1500 did have
and
a
the
needle
threader.
threader. So that is huge.
It did have a needle threader.
Well, not as good as this one.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Way better now.
way better. I didn't like the needle threader on the other one because I'll tell you, I used to do some stupid stuff with this, with the 1500 with the foot controller.
Oh.
Now, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about that.
I don't think
but
you will.
guys, this thing is so great. You're getting the extra feet with it. You know, again, 1,500 stitches per minute. And I know, Chris, a good straight stitch machine is huge in what you do.
Can't beat that. So I do tons of garment construction, accessories, bags, and upholstery. That is this machine right here. With my PR machines and this, I could do more or less anything. So I can't wait to get my hands on this.
Yeah.
You know, and the great thing about this, I know there's tons of you out there who bought the cutie frame from Grace. You're quilters.
That thing's cool.
This will fit right on there. Now you have a lot of area here. You have 1,500 stitches per minute, so you could do, and it comes with its own carriage with the handlebar, so you could do free motion quilting and start into quilting with a great machine.
Yeah.
And so again, straight stitch, everybody needs a great straight stitch machine, don't they?
Well, yeah.
I mean-
this is always in my studio. It's always being used. When I'm trying to put together muslins to test fit, I put that together. Because guess what? The basting stitches go all the way up to 7.0. Those are way easier to rip out than the 5.0.
Yeah, I think 4.0 is my best that I've got, so that's a big deal.
And it comes, you know, back here, you can probably see it, I'm trying to hold this up, but
Oh, the fabric separator.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
Comes
that
with a
was
lot
on
of-
the other one, but people don't realize you
Yeah.
attach this to the machine. It's in plastic, so you can't see it. But you attach it, and you literally slide fabric through one layer and the other. So if you're sewing together leather and silk or
like
fur,
a liner.
and yes,
Like a liner.
they both sew beautifully. When they first showed me this, I was like, what in the world is that? I have a video somewhere on YouTube if you can't figure it out. But it's really cool. You'll love it.
So yeah, it's got a great little accessory pack with it. So, you know, guys, hey, this is all the machines. I hope that y'all love the machines, and we're not done. I'm going to show you around a little bit. We'll probably go to the test drive area and just kind of walk around and show you some of the video, or you know, some of the things I can video there. And again, y'all, big hats to these guys. I mean, for, you know, sticking out. I know y'all been doing this all day long,
love it,
talking
love it.
about it, and they made time for Sewing Machines Plus to come in here. We got the whole studio to ourselves. And so it is awesome, and especially with y'all too. So thank y'all so much, guys. We so happy that y'all are tuned in today. And but you know, we'll have a much more to come with all the new machines.
Oh my gosh. In fact, I think you have a Sew Fest coming up, and I see a lot of machines around here that are going to probably have to be shown there.
They are. So guys, again, our Sew Fest, it's going to be September 11th through the 15th. Angela's going to be there. Chris, this guy's going to make an appearance.
That's officially an invite, so I will be there. Yeah. We weren't sure until right now.
There's a funny story behind that too. We'll have to tell you. All right, guys. Thank y'all so
Bye,
much.
everyone.
We'll see y'all later. Okay, guys, I am here with Lynn Swanson from Canada, and she's here with the PR1X, our brand new one needle machine. And so, Lynn, I noticed you have the cap hoop on there. Everybody loves doing caps.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a wonderful addition to your free arm sewing. Our existing cap frames, so the flat brim cap frame and our standard cap frame, are both compatible with the PRS, or sorry, the PR1X. And you know, if you're doing home sewing or you're starting a business, stitching caps is a great way to go. And with the free arm, you're able to do that.
And one of the cool things I love about this is now the embroidery area is 8x12, where the Persona was an 8x8. So
Yes.
huge improvement there.
Yes, big improvement, and lots of new built-in designs that take advantage of that hoop size and some of the samples. Maybe you can take a look at those later.
Yeah, I will. So and the other thing that I really was blown away by was the crosshairs.
Yes, yeah, that's really a great feature. So not only do you have the laser positioning, but you also have the laser crosshair for positioning, accurate positioning, and aligning your designs.
So one of the things that now that with that, if they have something hooped up crooked, they're going to know it very quickly by when they can show you right where that design's going to be.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That is a huge feature to the one needle. And again, this is just basically an upgrade, a big brother to the PRS 100. So we're having trouble saying the PR1X.
We are.
Well, Lynn, thank you so much for
you're
sharing
welcome.
a little bit about the machine. I know everybody's going to love this thing, and I already do. I'm a big fan of it. And so we're going to continue on. Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you.
Okay, we moved on down into the brother experience, and we are now here with Sarah Betzer, and she's with the PrintModa. So, Sarah, tell us all about this thing.
Absolutely. So Brother has created an awesome inkjet printer. It uses standard inkjet inks, just like your printer at home, but they added a really cool tray that holds a roll of fabric. So you can print your fabric right from this printer. You can choose from tons of built-in patterns on the Art Spirit app, and you can even create your own patterns and fabrics.
Sarah, one of the things about this, so, tell us a little bit about, it has a cutter, correct?
Yes.
So you can cut the fabric
Yep.
automatically, however much you want. But how many, for one thing, the rolls of fabric you get,
Yep.
how many yards are those?
Your roll comes with 5.5 yards, loads into the machine there, and like the pattern that I just chose, I was going to print letter size. So it only would have printed about 8 inches, and then it trims it for me, like you said, in the machine. Nice and neat, clean edge, and you can pull it straight out and it's ready to go for you.
Now, something about the fabric is a little unique because it does have a backing on the fabric that you get.
Yep.
Can you tell us why that's on there and the purpose of having that?
Sure. Yeah, so this film right here comes on the back of the fabric. That's how the roll is set when you take it out of the box. And that just allows the fabric to feed through the machine really smoothly, keep everything smooth so you get no wrinkles or bumps. And then when you take it out and it's done printing, you could just peel it away and you have a nice lightweight cotton material.
Now, one of the things that people are probably going to ask, if they wanted to make a pillow with their own fabric,
Yep.
Is there a way to laminate it so it will not fade or rub off?
Definitely, yep. We sell separately a roll of laminate, and this irons on really easily to your fabric. You lay it over the top, press it, peel away the paper backing, and then your fabric is protected so that no ink will transfer onto you or your couch.
That's awesome. So one of the things I can already envision with this, Sarah, is if somebody's grandmother started a quilt way back in the day,
Yep.
and they didn't finish it, and you got it, and you want to finish it, but they don't make the fabric anymore. This opens up a whole new world of basically duplicating that fabric by just taking a picture of it with your phone,
That's
right?
all you need to do.
That is just incredible.
Yep, with your phone or your tablet, just take a picture of the fabric, and then you can use the Art Spirit app to print it directly on PrintModa Studio.
Man, I tell you, so basically this is actually a 2-in-1 printer because it also will print, if you have it hooked to your computer or wirelessly, you can do Word documents and just print on paper because it has a paper tray.
Yep, it has a paper tray right here. For your regular size paper, it also has a tray up here, and it prints just like any other printer. You can connect wirelessly and print documents from your laptop.
That's awesome. So basically you could replace this printer with the one you currently have, or if you're in need of a printer,
Yep.
you don't have to have 2. You can have, this one
To do everything.
Great addition from Brother. Sarah, thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you at SewFest.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, guys, we are continuing on the Brother Experience. We're here with Wendy Chow. Hey, Wendy.
Hello, hi, good to see you.
So Wendy is sitting down at the brand new PQ 1600. You saw us earlier, Angela and Chris talking. I showed you this. Well, Wendy's going to show you just how it sews.
Yeah, sure. So I've got a piece of denim here right now. This is actually Brother's newest high-speed sewing and quilting machine. So yeah, let's take this to a test. One of the key features about this machine is it can do up to 1,500 stitches per minute. So it's a really fast machine. So if you're a lead pedal, you like to sew fast, this is your machine, and it's a workhorse as well. So let's give this a spin. I'm actually gonna be honest with you, this is the very first time I'm sewing with this machine today. I've been like standing here all day long and I haven't had a chance to play around with it. So here we go. So I'm gonna speed it up. So yeah, you can hear it's very fast. So, and I'm just gonna pull this and cut the thread here. Actually, no, I forgot to mention there is an auto thread cutter too as well. And then you've got, you can adjust the feed dog heights as well. There's four different sort of, I'm losing my words. There's 4 different settings here. I don't know if you want to jump around here, but basically you can, if you maybe want to adjust the camera, you can point it here and then I can adjust the dials. But basically right now, this is, the feed dogs are engaged at the highest level. I'm gonna lift the needle up so then you can kind of see the feed dogs. See that? So this is at the highest level. I can turn it so it's lowered a little bit, and I'm gonna dial it down a little so it's lower again. And if you do free motion quilting, you can completely lower the feed dogs here, and then you can play around with that as well. And you adjust these 4 different settings depending on what kind of materials you're working with, but also what you're going to be doing. So for example, the free motion quilting. And then with this machine as well, there's different sort of markers here. So if you're doing quilting, and also there's different feet as well. So for example, if you're doing quilting, you can switch it to a 1/4-inch foot. There is going to be a free motion quilting foot. There's also a zipper foot, an invisible foot. So there's a few various foots that come with the machine as well. There is a nice throat space here that's 8.7 inches here. And then also you have a extension table. Again, that's just a standard accessory that comes with this machine. And the extension table is 23.3 and by 11.1 inches wide, and again, it's a great workspace. I'm a quilter myself, so oops, I just knocked the I just knocked the mic here. Sorry about the sound just then. Anyway, it's great if you're a quilter or if you're a sewist and you need something really fast and speedy, heavy duty machine. This is the machine that you're after. So.
Well,
yeah.
Great, Wendy. That is awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad I could show you this.
I know.
Yeah.
And so how can they find you if they wanted to check out some of the quilts that you do?
Yeah, sure. So you can find me at the.weekendquilter. On Instagram as well as Facebook. If you want to check out my website, it's the-weekendquilter.com. And yeah, you can check out my work there. I do a lot of blog writing and tutorials. I design quilts. And so you can follow along with my patterns and instructions and make really fun projects. So yeah.
So y'all, we're gonna really, if we hold our cards right, we're gonna try to talk Wendy into coming in March to Quilt Fest and being part of our Quilt Fest.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, because Wendy's gonna have a baby in February. Yeah. So congratulations,
Thank
Wendy.
you so much.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna continue on.
get the 12 by 8 inch tube. We get the 4 by 4 inch tube. We get the embroidery frame holder A and embroidery frame holder B. We get a direct connection panel, and you get the handy toolbox. Now it does not have a 19 box, but in order for me to do a print picture of it, I have to take it out. That's the deal. White, the background color is not a thing.
All right, let me know what y'all thought of the little brother tour. I actually have the last one you just saw, the little table runner. I have it right here. And so this was done. And what was so cool about this, I did it on the 10 needle. And this was it's the same design. So it's a design here and a design here. And basically what I did is I did one, and then I slid it over in the hoop, and then just did the exact same and just kind of married them right here in the middle. But what was cool is I used the new magnetic hoop, and I took all the magnets off, but like if you say this was in the hoop right here, I took all the magnets off but the one right here, and then I just took this and held the hoop underneath and pulled it, and it slid, so it kept it perfectly straight. And then I remagnet, so as you can see, it kept it in line exact. So worked out really well. But this is a little table runner that I made, and I did that on the Brother 10 needle. Now this is a placemat, and that I made. So basically, it's the fabric just pressed on, ironed on, and then I did the stitching around it, and then naturally I did some stitching across here, which I don't know if you can see it with the color. It's they use
gold.
Yeah. But this is yellow thread, kind of. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Oh, there you go.
It doesn't show up real well on here because of the color of thread that they provided. And I just happened to get this, they had different color mats. Mine just happened to be dark, where some of them were like a light blue. But anyway, this was just a placemat. It just shows you. Now, I made this one on the new Stellaire XJ2. And so what kind of put the back down, Kennedy, on this, I'm going to kind of show everybody. So just kind of give you an example. The reason this looks like a simple thing, okay? But what it's actually demonstrating on the XJ2, one of the new features they have, so you can see this amount. You can take the measurement right here just by using the machine. You can do point to point. It actually takes the measurements and gives you the automatic stitches. So let's say that these are all equal sides, okay? So this is 23 stitches. So basically you line the laser, you put the laser up, you line the laser up to one side, and you hit go, and it just starts stitching until it gets to the 23rd stitch, and it automatically stops. And I'm using a foot controller, right? So it stops, and then it comes up, press your foot up, and then I just pivot around and line the laser up with this side, do 23 stitches, and it automatically stops. Press your foot up, I spin it again, line the laser up here, 23 stitches. So it makes it precise and extremely easy.
That's so convenient.
Yeah. So that's what it's demonstrating on doing this. So it's a new feature. that it has in the XJ2 that the Luminaire doesn't even have. So it's a really cool feature. And so that's what this was. So that was a table mat that I made. Now, this is a yard flag. So y'all know what yard flags are. They stick in the ground. And, they stick in the ground. They have a thing that goes out like this, and it hangs on it. It's got a tube holder right up here, so it just hangs like that. And this one we did BE is for Brother Experience 2023. And as y'all can see, it has these arrows right up here. You have to kind of take those out with, after you get finished. But what this is a way that you can actually line the designs up and just move the design over and line it up and get it precise. And so it's just a repeat. And this is called, this was done on the new XE2. And this is called the Matrix feature. So this is what's really cool about this. So the Matrix feature on it is you can take one small design, and we did this design, and you hit it and it actually duplicates it.
Oh, wow.
So you can do a whole page of them, make it smaller, bigger. You can do whatever size you want.
So if you're doing like multiple projects in a row with the same design.
Right. So like, let's say you had a flower and you wanted to repeat it and do it all over the whole, whatever project you have, you hit the Matrix and you can it'll just duplicate it automatically. And you don't have to sit here and copy and drag and do all that. It's just boom, page full of it. It's really cool. So anyway, that was a yard flag
that I made. It's also nice if you're hooping something, but you have multiple projects on the same hoop, and you can just copy and duplicate them all on that same hoop and get done super fast.
All right, so this is my zippered beach bag. So if you can see, it's got a zipper right up here in the top. I didn't finish this yet, so I still got to finish it. As you can see, it's all quilted, and then we did the. Well, let me flip it around.
Maybe we can line it with some printed fabric.
Probably could. So has a turtle. This is all embroidered on, and then this was another feature. Basically, you can do. So we type out the word beach, and with one push of the button, you can either make it on an angle, you can turn it vertically. Then one other touch of the button, you can do the spacing. I mean, this was so easy to do.
Awesome.
It's just so there's just so many things. And I tell you what, the embroidery job on this, this is so clean. And so it just kind of shows you what you can do. So you can make a beach bag, and the only thing that I did make a mistake on. Y'all want to hear my mistake?
What'd you do?
Put back on the camera, Kennedy.
Oh, no.
I'll show y'all my mistake. My zipper is up here, so if I was carrying it with straps, my beach and turtle would be upside down.
It's okay.
And I didn't realize that until after I was finished. And I was like, dadgummit.
I feel like everybody needs to have that one time, and then you'll never make the mistake again.
Well, so I've got an up. So here we go, Kenny. You can do the front shot. So I've got an upside down beach bag. You'll be carrying around. And so anyway.
At least the turtle still looks good. That's a plus.
Yeah, that was one of those oh crap moments. Now, I didn't even realize it. I had it all done and I pulled it off. And I went, as soon as I pulled it off, I went, oh my gosh. What are you thinking, Blaine? All right, so that was my little.
And that one was done on the PR1X, right?
This was the PR, the brand new PR1X single needle machine. And guys, I absolutely love that. And what's great about it now, it has the crosshairs on it, 8x12 hoop. It is just so fantastic. And then my last little project I have, this is also a little quilt. And I had to basically, if y'all can see all this, this was the printed fabric. I had to put the batting in, and then I had to put another layer here. And so it's got to be finished. But as you can see, all this right here, all this embroidery on the inside, this was all 4 separate pieces.
Oh, wow.
And it was all 4 separate hoopings. So if y'all can understand the hoop here, then I moved it, hooped it here, hooped it here. So what this is basically demonstrating, again, this is demonstrating that you can, once you get the design here, you do it, to get it lined up, there's some lineup points that it actually stitches in, and you bring it over,
so nice.
and then you can line it up perfectly. So, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but right here, you can see I've got a little extra thread right there that I can pick out, but that is where this design ended and this design picked up. And I was able to line it up perfectly by using the arrow or the laser pointer. And so you can just do it like that. And then the same thing down here, you know, my matching point is here and here, down here where the designs met. And so it you know, matched up perfect. And so again, that just shows you all the things you can do with some of these features on the machines. I tell you, you know, and you sewers out there, I know that y'all are a lot more creative than I am.
Right.
And there is no telling what y'all can do with this. And I always tell everybody, if I can do this kind of stuff, anybody can do it. I'm telling you, anybody, because I'm not a big sewer. I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to do any of this stuff very well. And, you know, so I was able to get on the machines and be able to figure some of the machines out and actually do some stitching and do some of these projects. And, you know, it's kind of one of those things that you kind of surprise yourself sometimes. But I think what happens is when you have really good equipment, it makes the job a little easier for you. You know,
and
so
the equipment works with you, not
true.
against you.
Yeah, it was. So, and then I don't know, I sent Kennedy a little video. Did you get that video, Kennedy?
I do. We can see it.
See if we can show that video. This bag that I made. So I wanted to kind of just show y'all. I designed this design, and I did it on a tablet in PrintModa, the ArtSpira app. Okay, and then I printed it right to the PrintModa machine. And do we have that where we can?
We have a video of you getting ready to print that one. So
let's
see.
Show that if we can real quick.
Yeah.
And so y'all can kind of just see it on the tablet. You can see the whole sheet of fabric after I printed it. I think
it might be in another video, but I can get that one too.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay.
So if I go into printing and I go to printing pattern, go to custom size, and you can actually fill in yourself.
So would it say like your photo was square, but the size would be different than the rectangle? Would it stretch your photo and then it
All right, so what I was showing there is you saw that on the tablet, and then I showed that it was transmitting wirelessly to the PrintModa printer, and I was waiting on it to print out. So basically what it did, it printed a sheet out this size of this fabric. And so I just took that sheet of fabric, you know, that was printed that size, and that's how we made this pouch. So it was pretty cool. You know, really neat experience getting to use all the machines and everything. And there's a couple machines that things that are coming out that if y'all saw the little tour I did in that real kind of dark room with all the lights and all that, there's a sublimation printer on the way. So Brother's getting ready to release a sublimation printer. We're going to have that probably in October. And then they have the new, is it called Sketch? Sketch. Yeah, the Sketch. There's a new Sketch machine, and you probably saw the little thing that I had, but the Sketch machine is a new one needle cylinder arm embroidery machine that weighs 12 pounds. What? And it basically is going to work through the ArtSpira app. So it's going to be $3.99. It's going to be real inexpensive. Wow. And it's going to be to try to get people into embroidery. Yeah. So it's going to be you're going to be able to use your ArtSpira app to put the designs in the machine. And it's going to be a really cool little addition. It looks like a coffee machine.
It does look like a coffee
machine. It looks like it's black, and it's really neat. It's all made out of recycled plastics.
Yeah. And nobody can say that they don't have room for this.
Oh, it's
because it's so small.
Yeah, it's very small. It looks like a coffee maker.
Yeah.
It really does. So we were joking around and saying that, you know, where's the cups?
Yeah.
You know?
You embroider them.
Yes. So you have that second video. All right. So Kennedy will show you a second video on the printer. Perfect. And this kind of shows you again, that shows you the tablet, and then it shows you the finished product. So Kennedy, if you want to roll that video.
Yes.
Very cool.
All right. So you saw the finished. I think I was jumping around back and forth on
It's
the
okay. It's
machine.
okay.
So, so y'all kind of get the idea. But guys, I tell you, out of all the products that I saw there, it's kind of hard to pick one that blew you away. I tell you, the some of the new features on the XJ2 and the XE2 were really awesome. They just stepped it up. And here's the thing, the great news, guys. Any of y'all out there right now that have the XJ1 and the XE1, I'm going to have an upgrade for you that upgrades it to the 2. Okay.
Yes.
And the upgrade kit, you're getting that magnetic frame that you saw me using. You're going to get the magnetic frame with the upgrade kit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the new XJ2 and the XE2 does not come with a magnetic frame, but you can buy it at separately to put it on there if you wanted to get a magnetic frame. But the frame was awesome to use. And again, I really felt like that it just made things easier to hoop straight. I was able to get a lot straighter, I think, than your typical hoop. But anyway, the upgrade kits are coming. I have those on. They're coming in. We're going to have about 40 coming in. So guys, I would encourage you, if you got an XJ1 or XE1, if you want the upgrade, you better get your order in today if you want to get the first batch, because they are going like hotcakes out in the whole market. Everybody's going to go nuts over these things because they're such a good value, and it's going to make your machine with all the upgraded features. Plus, you get that magnetic hoop with it. So we have those ready to go. Do we have an overlay for that, Kennedy?
Not the upgrades.
All right. So, but y'all can go right now to Kyle, are they online?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you can just go to SewingMachinesPlus.com right now, and in the search bar at the top, you can probably just put XE2 or XJ2 upgrade. Kyle's trying to find it right now to see how we can
You can always call it.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, guys, just get on the phone and call us 800-401-8151. The whole team over there can answer your questions and take your order on that. But we got upgrade kits are coming. They're already been ordered. This first batch, I think I have 40 coming. So they're going to sell out really quick. I know that because everybody's been asking about them already. So make sure if you want to upgrade, get that. And again, guys, but kind of getting back to my highlight of the show, I was kind of blown away by some of the features, but I really do think y'all know how big a fan I've been of the Persona, the PRS 100. I've been a huge fan of that machine ever since it came out. I think that to me, the highlight is the PrintModa, but a really second place is that, PR1X, just because you think about it, that machine with crosshairs and now with an 8x12 hoop, it's the PRS 100 on steroids. It's just a really great step up. I really like that machine, but the PrintModa, hands down, I think that is it opens up so many doors to do different things. And, again, if you want to, one of the things, say you've got a project you've been wanting to make and they no longer make the fabric.
Right.
And you've got part of that fabric. You can make your own fabric now. That to me is just a game changer out there. So that's what I think. And in the price, guys, it's $999 for it. So you think about if you just went out and bought a nice printer somewhere, you're gonna pay $1,000 for a nice printer.
Yeah.
Now you got one that not only print all your paper that you need to print and documents, but now you got one that'll print fabric for you. So I just think that was a thing. And, just like this, putting the picture, think about a step and repeat. If you had little small pictures all over something, you could take a picture of your dog, put it all over it, put it on a bag. If you have grandchildren, put pictures of your grandchildren in the PrintModa. You can make a design and print the PrintModa or the Art Sphere. I'm sorry. You can make a design in Art Sphere to include all the pictures of your grandkids. And then guess what? Print it out, put it on a bag, put it on the back of a jean jacket. There's so many things you could do. It's just, so I think that to me was the star of the show.
And the PrintModa, it already has become a part of my routine when it comes to the shows. I just couldn't tell you about that part of the show. So now it's become such an essential machine for me to use. And I want to clarify too, when I did my show on Takeover Tuesday, a lot of people were wondering, oh, like, you know, how could I make jelly rolls and how could I do this? And I would say it's not really meant for, you know, Blaine, you can back me up, like with jelly rolls and super large amounts of fabric, it's more for specialty pieces of pictures and certain things like that. So when people are asking about making like super long things of fabric, I would say this is more geared towards specialty prints with photos and, you know, mementos and things like that, rather than printing large amounts of, say, blenders or backing fabric, you know.
Well, you know, and think about it too, guys. If you know, think about how many of y'all have done something before. Let's just say it says, you know, you wanted to put a banner up. It says "Happy Birthday" on it.
Right.
Okay. You go to Party City, you go somewhere and you buy one that's made out of paper, and you use it one time and throw it away.
And also, it's
Right.
not custom.
Right. Get it. So how about if you had a birthday banner that had the picture of the birthday person or whatever,
Their name,
and it's in fabric, you use it, just don't put their age on it, fold it up, put it in the drawer, and you can use it every year, the same one, you know, or if you're just having your own, you know, barbecue,
exactly.
you know, hey,
holidays, Merry Christmas,
Austin's barbecue.
Yeah.
And then I can put it up every year. So, I mean, it's those sort of things. There's so many things you can do on it again. And, you know, if you do the cost of the fabric that you print to compare to some of the ones on the market with just the print sheets, the fabric sheets, it actually comes out exactly about the same.
Yeah. And the PrintModa minimizes a lot of waste too. When
Yes.
I noticed that when it prints out material, it really conserves how much you use. So there's not a lot that's on the ends that you have to cut off and you throw away. It really saves as much fabric as it possibly can. Which
Well,
is
and two, it's got the cutter built in, so it
Exactly.
cuts it in, you know, for you, and you just pull the piece out the size that you made. So it's a really cool machine. I really liked it, and you know, there was a video that I made. I don't know if we didn't show it today, and hopefully, you know, Kennedy can put it on the Facebook group out there for y'all. But I actually show the PrintModa, and actually, you know, Melissa Heinz from Brother actually was showing a bunch of different things that she was doing. And I've got a big TV in the background, so you can see whatever she's doing on the app coming on the background, and she's just constantly changing like the backgrounds, the pictures, and and this was a something that was built in the Art Spirit app.
Yeah.
That she just took it and started changing the pictures and changed the background. So that was kind of a cool feature, I thought. And I thought, man, as creative as our SMP Nation is out there, they're going to go crazy with this thing and go to town. So it was really cool.
That Art Spirit app, if you don't have Art Spirit and you have Brother machines, go download that app right now. There's free designs, free weekly magazines, but also with the PrintModa specifically, they have tutorials on how to make bags, how to make banners, how to make photo album strips. It's really cool. There's lots of information on there to help you start with projects.
All right, so let's show them some overlays.
Yes.
Kennedy, I'm gonna show y'all how the machines, how you can get some of these. So the first thing we're gonna put up is that PrintModa we've been talking about. This was my pick of the top of the show. And guys, again, you know, it's the fabric printer. Now, I don't want to be really clear. This is not a direct to garment printer. It's not a direct to garment printer. It's strictly prints the fabric. Now, one thing that you can do with this, when you print the fabric, you can actually put another piece of fabric over it, iron it really well, and what it does, it locks in the ink. Or you can just take they sell a laminate that you can put over it and heat iron that on, and it creates a protective surface over it. So it depends on what you're using it for. But again, guys, the introductory price on this is $999. We do have financing available for this as well. And we had 10 of them in stock. What I'm told we're out of them right now, but I have about 40 coming of those two. So guys, go ahead, get your order in today, get it pre-ordered, because they should be in sometime next week, the rest of them. And so we're going to continue to have this. This is going to be a really hot product this year, and because there's nothing else on the market like it. That's the thing.
Stay tuned, because we might have something extra special if you want the PrintModa and something else, right?
Well, that's true. So we can go ahead and put that up now.
Okay.
So guys, just speaking of something else, the XJ2. Now this is the combo machine. This is the new Stellaire, you know, and it is the sewing and embroidery. If you purchase that right now in a great price of $9,999, you're getting the PrintModa absolutely free. So if you've been in a market for a great embroidery sewing machine, this is going to be a fantastic combination for you. Now, this machine since the 2 has features on here that you can't even get on the Luminaire top of the line Brother. It has some very unique features that they don't even have on that machine yet. So to me, this is the best bang for your buck on the market, period. With all the different features and the new features they've added with the 2. And guys, if you are out there right now and you have the ones, you have the XJ1 or the XE1, we'll have that upgrade for you that you can get the upgrade and make it a 2. And so, yeah, it is really, this is a great combination right here.
I'm drooling right now, you guys.
So it is a great combination. And so again, this thing is normal price on the PrintModa is $12.99. We're selling it for $9.99. Plus, you're going to get it for absolutely free with the purchase of the XJ2. And so, guys, give us a call. We have financing available for this as well, and we're shipping free, absolutely free nationwide right to your doorstep. All right, can you let's put the next one up there?
So this is the XE.
And this is the XE. Now, guys, this is the XE2. This is the version of it. Go back to the XJ1 real quick, though. One of the things I just want to tell you about this. If you look at the top of the machine, it's not blue. That is a platinum, metallic platinum color. That is such a rich, good-looking machine.
Yeah.
That silverish platinum color. And it also has, you see the stripe around the bottom, it goes up around the screen, that it matches it. So it's a metallic platinum as well. I saw that machine in person and oh my gosh, pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah.
It is such a good looking machine. And then if you notice right above the needle bar, look up, it has a platinum Mickey Mouse right there.
My gosh.
So that means, guess what? It has Disney designs built in.
Oh, you already know.
So fantastic machine, guys. Again, if y'all are interested in this, if you're on our website, just go type it in, the Brother XJ2 or XE2. Go in there and type those in and go read of all the features that it has now on it. It is incredible how many features on it. Or if you're on smplive.tv, you can go click on the products and it'll take you to that product page. But just go read about the new upgrades and all the things they have on this. It is fantastic. So let's go back to the E. So this is the embroidery only. So it's going to be the exact same as the XJ2, except for the embroidery side.
Yes.
And again, it has all the upgrades. Price on this is $74.99. We do have financing available for this. And again, guys, it's going to have all those brand new upgraded embroidery features, plus all the things that E1 did.
And my absolute favorite feature of the Stellaire series, both the 1 and the 2, you thread your machine like normal, and then to get it through the needle, you press a button.
Yeah.
You don't even have to look at the needle. That's it. You just press the button that's dark over to the right. That's your needle threader button, and it's done.
Yeah, it's really easy. And the thing about it, this has all the Disney built in as well. So, and it has a ton, I forgot the number, but it has a ton of designs.
I want to say like around 490 or
it's almost 500
and they also
designs.
Have quilting designs too, and border frames, and just I could go on and on, but there's so much in there. It's amazing. Yeah, it's
pretty awesome. And then the last one I think we have here, we're going to show you.
Last but certainly not least.
It's not the least. I tell you guys, I'm so excited about this machine. And not only, it's completely redesigned. It's not it's not the PRS 100. So don't get me wrong when I say it's the upgrade. It's really not an upgrade. This is a completely brand new machine, ground up, different than the PRS 100. But this one is the PR1X. And guys, it is just full of features. And I tell you what, I was using this, and again, we always talk about don't be scared about it one needle because it doesn't have multiple thread needles. I was doing multiple designs on this thing, and I tell you, I changed the color change. Oh, I didn't even show that, did I?
Oh.
All right. I forgot 2 of my projects, Kennedy. I did 2 hats.
Let's do this one.
All right, so let's do this one. I don't know if y'all can see this very well because I did black thread on a gray hat. And I'll get it up in the picture. Let me see if I can get the lighting a little bit better.
A little 3D.
There we go. So y'all can see the S. I did the puffy foam. Yes. So I did foam over it and did the S. and then I did all that around it. And so this was done on the PR1X. And I got to ask, or add, by the way, brother has a brand new cap frame. It is so much easier than ever before. It just took, I mean, it was so easy to hoop up a hat. I was hooping hats up in probably 30 seconds.
Wow.
And getting them straight. So,
that's amazing.
I mean, it made a big difference. Now, this one I did on the 10 needle. And again, but I used the new hat frame that they have and just did a 3-color. This has a darker blue outline around it, but just did a 3-color. And I kind of did it, you know, like right now on hats, a lot of the style, or I don't know what it is, a gimmick or whatever, they're doing them on the side, one side. I don't really like it myself. I like them centered, but I know for some reason they're doing that. But anyway, I did that hat on the 10 needle. But the new hoop is so much easier. Now in one hooping, you can actually do a side, like right here, and go all the way around to this side without rehooping it.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's they've got some really cool stuff coming out. So yeah, I had completely almost forgot about my hats that I did. But one of the other projects too, Kennedy, I need to find that, show y'all something else that was kind of unique that I did.
And Blaine says that he doesn't know how to sew. Look at all the projects he's sorting through right now.
Well,
he's just like us,
okay,
guys.
It is this one again. So I don't know if we can see this or not. I'm going to try to show you this to you.
Oh, that's perfect.
Can you see it? Can y'all see the stitching that goes on the, it's like a square box that goes around?
Little bit.
Okay, I'm trying to get the light on it and get it in the camera view. But there's a square box of the yellow thread that goes around this. All right, it is a sashiko stitch. Sashiko. All right, that is a Japanese hand stitch, right?
Yes.
Did y'all know that you could do that on this?
I did not.
All right, so I did this on the XJ2. Now, here's the cool thing about this. So the reason I'm telling you this is, again, if y'all don't know how like a sashiko machine works, it only uses bobbin thread.
Yes.
Okay. So you're saying, well, how could I sew with just bobbin thread on this? I did it all the way around. There's a box that goes all the way around this. That's sashiko stitching.
Wow.
In sashiko, basically, it's a stitch, and then it skips a stitch and stitch, but it's all together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only using bobbin thread. So what I did is I used see-through microfilament, like fishing line, as my thread. And it goes down and picks up the bobbin thread, and you do that like stitch.
Yeah.
And that's how you can kind of create and mock a sashiko stitch. So that's just another little feature that they have that you can do. But yeah, it was really, really kind of cool.
We're going to get Blaine to redo all these projects with bright thread. So you can see.
Well, you know, you have to kind of use what they have there, you know, it's like, and it kind of, I hated that I got this. It was so dark. Everybody else, there was like 3 people in the room that got dark. Everybody else had these real bright light colors. I was like, okay, I'm the one that got the dark ones. You know, they already had the stuff sitting at my machine, so I really didn't have a choice what I used. And so anyway, I tried to do the best I could do. I should have tried to trade somebody out because so I could. Guys, I need that. I need to show the SMP Nation.
Yes.
So, but anyway, guys, tell me right now in the comments what favorite thing you saw so far, and let us know. I'd like to just see the comments of what your favorite thing you've seen so far.
I'm seeing some comments that you need to come on Takeover Tuesday.
I do.
Yes. Paula said
It would be a takeover, all right, if I came on there.
I'll teach Blaine how to do some PrintModa, and we'll make a bag or something.
So
PrintModa,
the printer,
printers, PrintModa, Moda.
So that's everybody's favorite so far.
Yeah.
The printer.
One XE2 printer.
See, and I knew that as soon as I took that printer out of the box, I was like, oh, SMP Nation's going to eat this up. They need it.
Blaine is my favorite thing.
Finally.
XJ2 upgrade, mainly the printer.
Was that Michelle said that Blaine was her favorite thing?
No.
Oh my gosh, it wasn't even my wife. I figured she'd really say that because she, you know, I was gone for 3
And it wasn't
days
Grandma Austin
or
either.
4 days. Marietta didn't say it either, huh?
No, no.
Man, y'all
I haven't
letting me
seen
down.
either of them yet, so maybe they're not watching.
Yeah. Michelle, are you on?
PrintModa, definitely the.
Oh, it's the absolute
PrintModa?
winner.
Yes.
Well,
Always getting everything.
You know, and again, too, I mean, the price. Think about that, guys.
Yeah.
Under
That's
$1,000
very cheap.
and getting what you can do with this. And I mean, think about it. I've got a printer at home right now. I've got a Dell printer that's a wireless printer. And it's pretty cool because I could take a picture of Kyle right now with my phone and I could send it to the picture. If I had photo paper, it would print it out from here. I could do it from here wirelessly. That's kind of a cool feature, right? But this, I could do the same thing with it and I can print fabric. That's what's cool about it to me. I can do the Art Spirit app, print fabric, do all the different things, design some really cool stuff. And that's what's so awesome about it. Once you get into the app, I'm telling y'all, it is so easy working in the app. I was using the app and I mean, you can just pick different things. You can do all kinds of designs, colors, shapes. It already has frames that you can pick to, if you wanted to put like a picture of like this, for instance. If you wanted to put a picture in there, they have different designs already done. They have some that looks like it's like picture frames hanging on a rope that you could do, and you just add the picture in there. It automatically sizes it. It was awesome. It was so easy to use, and that's what I think this is the hit of the show by far, and I think it's just going to be something that y'all are going to absolutely love. And we're going to have, just to let y'all know, on SewFest, we've got Jennifer Gleick going to be on there, and Jennifer is going to actually do a project, an hour-long project using the XJ2 and the PrintModa in combination to make a project. So that'll be really cool. And then Sarah Vetzer is actually going to be on there. She's actually going to do some demos with the PrintModa.
Oh, awesome.
So y'all look forward to that. It's going to be really cool. We're going to have all the new Brother products on the show as well. To show some of that stuff. So it'll be pretty cool. And then Cindy Hogan's going to be on. She's going to actually be doing the PR1X.
Awesome.
And
and now, since I can talk about the PrintModa, you're going to be seeing it a lot more on Tuesday, let me tell you.
But I hope that all y'all will jump on there and get you one ordered, because once you get your order in, it's locked in, and that way you'll get it. As soon as we get them in next week, we'll be shipping them right out.
Batch we've already shipped out.
Yeah,
so we have to order more.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
And
so
it's
yeah,
under $1,000.
Yeah, 10 of y'all were lucky. Whoever the 10 were that ordered theirs, they've already been shipped out yesterday, I think, weren't they?
Literally sold them all yesterday, the day of the launch.
Yeah.
The 14th, the day we
The
launched.
Tuesday.
Tuesday
they sold out. We launched it, and we sold all 10. And what was bad about it, so a brother allocated, I could only get 10 to start. So they wanted to make sure that every dealer got a chance to get some. And so that was why we only had 10 to start out with. But now we're going to load up on them, so you won't have to worry about not getting one. But just get your order in. Make sure you do. That way we can get it locked in as soon as they get in next week. I mean, they'll throw a shipping label on it and get it right out to you. So anyway, do we have any other overlays, Kennedy?
I think that's it. It was just the PR1X was the last one.
Okay.
But Blaine, really important question. When is SewFest?
When is SewFest? It is September the 11th through the 15th.
Okay.
Put the PR1X back up there again, though, real quick. All right, so guys, right there it is. I just wanted everybody to get another look at that. So again, guys, this is brand new, ground up, $69.99. You're getting the 8x12 hoop. You're getting the crosshairs. You're getting all the new designs, all the new features in this. And I tell you, I absolutely love this machine. To me, I mean, if the PrintModa hadn't come out, this would be my pick for the whole show, just because of all the new things that we were wanting on the PRS 100. This one has it. And again, it's that same compact design, 58 pounds or 68 pounds, extremely lightweight. And, two people can move it.
It's small. It's compact, too. It can fit in a small area for sure.
And guess what? It'll fit perfectly on our brand new Stay Perfect multi-needle embroidery electric lift table. So,
and that gives you room to play and to do all
we got a picture of that by chance?
I can get that one.
Can we pull it up on the web? Yes. I want everybody to see if you didn't get to see it last week, I want everybody to see our new Stay Perfect electric lift table. We've got one now that's made for multi-needle machines. It's a 48 inches wide by 30 inches deep. It has the cutout, so it accommodates the free arm, so you can use to make bags, anything you want on there. Put a hat, hoop on. It supports all the way up to 250 pounds, and we have 3 different sizes that'll fit any embroidery machine on the market. It will fit, and it is the new Stay Perfect multi-lift table. There it is right there. Can you just, do the picture? So there, y'all, we have right there, we have a Janome MB4 sitting on it. And again, what a great addition. And then we have an accessory that comes with it. You get the casters on the bottom. You get the hoop hanger, which is just, it sits there on the side. Y'all see it on the left side. You just hang all your hoops right on the table right there. It has a drawer that fits under the table. And then you can also buy the accessory, the rack and roll that goes on the back, that you could, if you have rolled stabilizer, you can put it on the very back of it right there. You see it, Kennedy's got her cursor on there, and you can put a little cutting mat there, just roll that off and cut it right there and hoop right there, right beside your machine, and be ready to go. So those are $26.99 and or how much?
$24.99.
$24.99. I'm sorry. Well, the its normal price is $26.
Yeah.
We're introductory price is $24.99. So $24.99. And again, free shipping. And guys, these things, they have the 3 automatic position. But this would be perfect for that new PR1X or any multi-needle machine, 10 needle, 6 needle, all of them. So, and we'll have these on SewFest as well. We'll probably have a special on SewFest going on those as well. We'll keep that $24.99 going for a while. And the normal price is $26.99. So, but guys, tell us what you think. Are you excited about SewFest coming? And
absolutely. Yeah,
and
enter your project.
Yeah, we need some people to enter projects. Now, again, we're giving a great prize package for 1st through 3rd place for any garment that you want to make and sew. And then there's rules on the page. Just go to our website, SewingMachinesPlus.com. It'll have the SewFest banner. Click on that, takes you to the product page. Scroll down, you'll find where it talks about the contest. It tells you the rules and how to submit your pictures. Do that, get in the contest, because we got a fantastic prize package for the first 3 vote getters. And basically, right before September 11th, we will open it up for voting, and whoever gets the most votes wins. Woo! So it's that simple. Awesome. And we've got a great lineup. And again, we're going to give one lucky viewer a $25,000 dream studio to take home with a lot of different products that you're going to get to complete in your room. And you never know, there might be a PrintModa in it.
Blaine.
You never know. Might. So, all right, guys. Well, speaking of giveaways, are y'all ready to give some stuff away today? I want to. All right. So we're going to give a set of our bags away today. We haven't done that in a while. So these are our event bags. They are $49.99 for the set of 8, or you can get them $9.99 individually. They all have unique sayings on each side. They come in all the different 8 colors. So, Kennedy,
yes,
spin that wheel.
All right.
Here we go, counting it down. Ann Jenkins. So congratulations, Ann. Ann is watching today from YouTube. So Ann, what we need you to do is go down to SMPlive.tv. And once you get to that page, scroll down toward the bottom, and it has a banner that says claim my prize. Fill out all that information completely, hit submit, and we will get your bag shipped out to you as soon as we get the information. All right, let's give another set of these away, Kennedy. So spin that wheel again.
Woo!
We'll see who our second bag winner is going to be. All right, it's slowing down. Mary Lou Perez. So Mary Lou, congratulations. She is also watching today from YouTube. So Mary Lou, we need you to do the same thing. Go to smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of that page where it says claim my prize. Fill out all the information complete. Hit submit, and we'll get that out to you as soon as we receive your information. All right.
Awesome.
Next up, we are going to give away some of our world famous sew mats. And I say this every week, guys. Think about it right now. Do you have yourself a sew mat? If you don't own one of these, If you don't own one and you don't have one right now in your sewing machine, you're doing your sewing machine a what, Kennedy?
A disservice.
There you go. You're doing it a disservice because why? This thing is actually it's very functional. It has some you know, there's some things it does that you really need. It reduces the vibration to the machine. Okay, I've got one right here.
And it's brother blue.
Yep, it is. And it reduces that vibration and it makes the electronics on your machine last a lot longer. And that's what you want because most of our machines are computerized now. The other thing it does, it protects the surface that you have it sitting on. So if you got it sitting on the dining room table, it's not going to scratch it up. If you got it on a really nice cabinet, it's not going to scratch the cabinet up. The other thing, it dampens the sound. It makes it reduces that sound, makes it a lot quieter. And fourthly, it will not slip. I mean, look at this. I'm moving the whole table and this thing's not slipping. It grips it. So whatever your machine sits on, it really makes it grip good and it really is functional. So,
and for all the fast sewers out there, the fast drivers, you can sew super fast and it's not going to make your machine all rickety and move around a bunch.
Yep.
You can move faster.
Well, I'll tell you the test I saw is when you put a straight stitch machine, such as the new 1600, at 1500 stitches per minute. Y'all probably saw it in the video when Wendy was doing it. It was loud.
It was.
You put that on one of these mats, quietens it down. It's crazy how quiet it makes it. So, you know, that's a really cool thing. So anyway, we are going to give, these are, some of them are, they start at, I think, $44.99, go up to $49.99. They come in 13 different colors. And so, Kennedy, spin that wheel.
There was the giveaway, $29.99 to $49.
Oh, $29.99 to $49. That's right. We got the small ones.
But we've got sizes for all the machines.
Yes,
Woo!
even sergers.
Even sergers.
There we go. Oh, I saw my mom's name and Michelle's name.
Daylog Diaries.
Daylog Diaries. All right, so Daylog, you're watching today from YouTube. You just won yourself a sew mat. So congratulations. We need you to go to SMPLive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of that page where it says claim my prize. Fill out all that information completely. But most importantly, tell us what size of sew mat you want and which one you want, what color, because there's 13 different colors.
Lots of options for you.
All right. Let's do another one of these, Kennedy.
Okay.
I'm feeling really good today. Let's give a bunch of stuff away.
All right.
Here we go. Teresa Garcia. So congratulations, Teresa. She's watching today from YouTube. So Teresa, you won yourself a sew mat. So we need you to go to smplive.tv. Scroll down to the bottom of the page where it says claim my prize. Most importantly, Teresa, fill out all that information and put in what color of sew mat you want, what size, and we'll get that right out to you.
Yep.
All right, next up, we are going to give a $100 gift card so you can buy a PrintModa.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You'll get $100 off your PrintModa at checkout. There, how do you think about that? Anything you purchase, you get $100 off with your gift card in our website. So you'll get it at checkout. I'm going to give 2 of these away. What do you think?
Oh, okay.
So spin that wheel, Kennedy.
All righty.
You can also use these in our San Marcos store.
Yes.
If you go in there.
Ellen.
So Ellen Ingram
Giglia.
So Ellen Giglia. She's watching today from Facebook.
Woo!
So congratulations, Ellen. So Ellen, you just won yourself a gift card. What we need you to do is go to smplive.tv, scroll down toward the bottom of that page where it says claim my prize, fill out all the information, hit submit, and we will email you back a gift card code that you'll be able to use in checkout on SewingMachinesPlus.com. That simple. All right, let's do another spin. Kennedy, we'll give one more of these gift cards away. I'm just celebrating my return home.
Yes.
Hazel Isabel.
Isabel.
Congratulations, Hazel. Hazel is also watching today from YouTube. Hazel, you just won yourself a $100 gift card from Sewing Machines Plus. We need you to go to smplive.tv, scroll down toward the bottom where it says claim a prize, fill out the information complete, hit submit, and we will email you a gift card code that you can use at checkout or in the retail store, either one.
Perfect.
All right, next up, we are going to give away a sewing and embroidery machine, and I'm giving 2 of them away.
Whoa!
Celebrating on my return home. What do you think about that?
Let's do it.
2 LB5000 sewing and embroidery machines. They're 4x4 hoop sizes, so 2 lucky winners out there in the SMP Nation will get it. So guess what? If y'all didn't watch today, you missed out.
You did miss out.
Just-
no offense, but
Nope.
a little bit of offense.
Missed out.
Yeah, you missed out.
You missed out because I'm giving 2 away. All right,
Woo!
Kennedy, y'all help me now. Y'all ready? Kennedy, spin
Oh.
that wheel.
Guys, I don't know where the spin button is. You guys are gonna have to help me. I don't know where it's at. oh, there it is. Okay, guys.
All right, here's the wheel. We got it going. It is slowing down. Jan Williams. So congratulations, Jan. You just won yourself a Brother LB5000 sewing and embroidery machine. And she's watching today from Facebook. So Jan, to claim your prize, we need you to go to smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of that page where it says claim a prize, fill out all the information complete, hit submit. And once we get that in, we will get your brand new machine shipped to you absolutely free right to your doorstep.
Absolutely free.
Exactly. All right, we're going to give one more away. Kennedy,
One more.
spin that wheel.
Okay. Ba-da-dum. Let's see who's gonna win.
Joanne Dalator. So Joanne Dalator is our winner. Joanne is Joanne, I'm sorry, is watching today from Facebook as well. So 2 Facebook winners. So Joanne, what we need you to do is go to smplive.tv, scroll down toward the bottom of the page, fill out the information completely to claim your prize where it says claim a prize. And once we get that in, we'll get your brand new LB5000 excuse me,
Right
sewing
to your doorstep.
sewing and embroidery machine shipped right to you.
How awesome!
It's got a 4x4 embroidery field on that. That's a great little machine.
That
too.
is a great machine. Congrats, Joanne, and all the other winners.
All the winners. Yeah. So
Woo.
celebrating my return home, I had to do something special today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Oh, I forgot to, I need to tell them too. So I had a lot of fun, guys, hanging out with all the Brother, sew celebrities there, Wendy Chow and Chris Talk, and Angela Wolf, and, Cindy Hogan, and just all that bunch. It was a lot, a really good time. Sarah Vetzer, a lot of people y'all seen on our shows before, got to hang out with them in all the classes and stuff. And, so really enjoyed that part. And then I was telling Kyle and Kennedy on the way there to the in the airport in Austin, I saw Chris Daughtry.
The lead singer of Daughtry.
Yeah, the lead singer is. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but yeah, he's a little dude. Come. He was. I was like, man, that dude's little. But I actually stopped in this little store trying to find Michelle a hat to get her. I usually try to find some kind of hat or a shirt or something usually to get her. And I was wanting to get something that had Austin on it. And I was in there kind of looking around, and he come walking in. So got to see a celebrity while we was there.
Whoa.
And some celebrities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. With all the heat.
I'm just surprised you didn't do the whole play on words of Blaine Austin's in Austin. Like, you should have been shouting that through the rooftops. I know I would have.
Well, what's so funny is, I have a name badge on, and it says Blaine Austin. Blaine was bigger, but it had Austin on there. And I can't tell you how many people walked up to me and went, "Oh, you got a store here in Austin?" I went, "No, that's my last name." So it was pretty funny. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the day's show and got to see a little, behind the scenes at our Brother convention and some of the new machines. And next week, we'll have another great show lined up for you on Thursday. I think I will not be here, so Kennedy will be running the show next Thursday for sure.
I already have some things cooking up of what I want to do.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll maybe get a guest on here with her. I'm going to be leaving Thursday next week. I'm heading to St. Louis. Well, actually, I'm heading to Arkansas. Let's clarify. Memphis, Tennessee, actually. I'm flying from here to Memphis, Tennessee, renting a car, driving up to Arkansas. I'm going to spend a few days with my mom, Marietta, and my sister, Robin and Kippy. And then going back to Memphis, catching a plane, flying out of there to St. Louis and going to Baby Lock Convention. So we'll be at Baby Lock. And we'll do the same thing. I'll do some videotaping there, show you some of the new products they're going to have and all that. And get to talk to some of the celebrities there. And we'll get that to you. And so you can get to see all that. And then I think I'll be back for that following Thursday show.
And then we have 2 weeks, 2 more Thursdays, and then SewFest.
And then SewFest will be here before we know it. I tell you.
Wow.
September 11th through the 15th. So y'all mark that down. We'll be streaming live 5 days, 8 hours a day. And we're giving, again, I think it's $50,000 worth of products away. Yeah. It's a lot of product that we're giving away. So you don't want to miss that and get a chance to win some of the great stuff. And then again, we're going to have some fantastic, SewFest specials on the products. So if you've been, looking to get a machine, it'd be a great time to get it because we will have some really good specials going. But guys, again, today, if y'all want one of the PrintModas, we got it on special, $9.99, and all the stuff right now is on special. So give us a call. Don't delay. Get that phone and pick it up and call them today. Great specials on all the stuff you saw on the Today Show, and anybody at the call center can help you out. And so, guys, we hope that y'all enjoyed the show. Hope that you have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I will see y'all in 2 weeks.
Woo!
All right, bye.